The people who are supposed to regulate companies just quietly became investors in one of them. New financial records reveal that members of the United States Congress, the very people responsible for overseeing corporate America, started buying stock in SpaceX within days of it going public. And according to ethics watchdogs, this might only be the beginning. When SpaceX went public in 2026, it wasn't just another IPO. It was one of the largest in history, instantly becoming one of the most talked about stocks on Wall Street. For ordinary investors, buying in meant taking a bet on the future of space travel. But for members of Congress, the calculation is different. These are people who write the laws, approve the budgets, and sometimes even award the contracts that companies like SpaceX depend on. When they personally profit from a company they're supposed to oversee, the line between public service and private gain gets blurry fast. According to newly released financial disclosure statements, a sitting congressman, along with the child of another lawmaker, purchased shares in SpaceX shortly after its public debut. Under current U.S. law, this isn't automatically illegal. Members of Congress are allowed to trade individual stocks, as long as they disclose it. But legal and appropriate aren't always the same thing, and ethics watchdogs are already warning that more lawmakers are expected to follow the same pattern. Here's the uncomfortable question at the center of this story. If the people writing the rules for an industry are also personally profiting from it, who exactly are those rules protecting? Critics argue this creates a direct conflict of interest. A lawmaker who owns SpaceX stock has a personal financial incentive to support policies that benefit the company, whether that's favorable regulation, government contracts, or simply staying quiet on oversight. Defenders argue that as long as trades are disclosed, this is just normal investing, no different from anyone buying stock in a company they believe in. But ethics watchdogs point to one telling detail. This isn't a one-time event. Multiple lawmakers appear to be moving in the same direction, at the same time, right after the same IPO. This isn't the first time Congress has faced criticism over stock trading. Lawmakers on both sides of the political aisle have faced similar scrutiny for years, involving everything from tech stocks to pharmaceutical companies. But as AI, space, and technology companies grow into some of the most powerful and valuable entities on Earth, the stakes of these conflicts of interest are only getting higher. Some lawmakers have proposed banning members of Congress from trading individual stocks entirely. So far, those proposals haven't passed. Whether this becomes a real scandal or quietly fades away, one thing is clear. As companies like SpaceX grow more powerful, the question of who profits from that power, and who's allowed to, isn't going away anytime soon. If you want to understand the hidden connections between money and power, subscribe to Perfidium X, and I'll see you in the next one.